Mom, protect her at all costs. Okay? You are so special. You are so special and wonderful and just, can you be my life coach? Okay, look,
good to see you.
Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is the Art Alliance. Thank you so much. Stephen is from Blue Arts and they sponsored the stage.
Amazing.
How you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much. So our folks are still kind of bumbling about it.
We're filming something at 5. I think they told you.
So your guys are here.
Yeah.
I told them to kind of like source the space.
Okay. Hey. How are you? It's so good to see you.
Same. This is Dream
That's
Come True.
amazing. Oh, well, thank you so much.
3 blind people that had never seen an elephant before, and 3 that did. And so the made up one was the explanation of the elephant. I was like, that's a heck of a mindset thing to like remember that, hold it, never know, but still build it out. And so I'm all about intention, but I've always wanted to put it housed in something like that because I feel like your conversation shouldn't just be on YouTube, they should be in an art gallery. So piecing this together, it's inspired by like old Spike, mumblecore docs, black and white, constant moving, like what is it, like coffee and cigarettes, like things like that.
Okay.
Where I can mix in the chaos of people wanting to meet you and then come back to the calmness of what that meant to you. What are those words that you're putting into them? This is the reason behind it. And then score-wise, there's a local guy named Jamaluddin Takuma. He's like a legendary bass player. What I want to do is I want to get him, a sax player, and a drummer. I want to put them in a studio. I just want to play the video.
Yeah.
And I just want them to improv.
Hey.
Yeah, start to finish.
That's beautiful.
Whatever you feel, black and white, chop it up, and then present something that I feel like is an art piece.
Yeah.
That, you know, can hopefully, if anything, help elevate the brand even more so people can view you as, like I view you, which is this larger than life sort of manifestation of what's possible.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. I mean, it sounds like something, yeah, I have to see it, but it sounds like something I would be very interested in seeing in more of an installation, as you're saying it. All right, so you're gonna be filming throughout the event, different spots, and just get my good side, okay?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
I am.
Okay.
Straight from the middle. Looking forward.
Yeah, that's my good side. All of this.
Yeah, I don't want to give it away, but like I have a hard cut transition.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this episode. Join me at Your First Million Live. Go to yourfirstmillion.live, and because you're watching this video, I'm going to give you a deep discount on your ticket. Type in the word LIVE, L-I-V-E, at the checkout for any tier, and I'll see you there. You'll be in the building. You have to be there. Join me, TLC, Janelle James, Sheila Johnson, Rich Paul, Issa Rae. Check it out. Josh Koppelman is coming by to meet with me for a few minutes. Just wanted to let you know he was on his way. Is it? It is. Great. Hey, how are you doing?
Good.
I was just telling you you're coming by.
So good to see you.
It's great to see you.
So we're going to have a book tour?
Yeah, the book tour.
I'm a friend of Arlan's, Josh Koppelman. I'm a partner at First Round Capital. We're a seed stage tech investor.
He's very, very humble. He's one of the most, I would say, successful venture capitalists in the world, in history of VC. And that's not hyperbole. I believe in this body, in this life, we only have one time. And it's gonna pass you by if you're spending years, or more years. If you've already spent it, look in the rear view, bye. But if you spend more years and more years and more years wondering if you're allowed to be in a certain room or take up a certain space, it's gonna pass you by and it's gonna be too late. But everybody in this room has plenty of room this way, in front of them, to change that. So imposter syndrome is a phrase. It's just 2 words to me. So my family and I got to meet Queen Latifa last night. Okay. Hey, and I had met her once on a plane 5 years ago, and that's why if some of you may have seen a picture of her holding my Fast Company cover, which I then turned into a t-shirt for myself. So it was accidentally like caught on paparazzi, her just holding because I had handed it to her. But I didn't know if she remembered me. Anyway, through a series of events, we got to meet her last night and talk to her. And it just occurred to me and us just how many different facets of our lives and people's lives she has touched over the decades. And sometimes she'll get her flowers. There's a lot of respect for her. But there should be documentaries and all sorts of things. There should be complete specials about her.
UNITY.
Yeah, UNITY. Don't get us started. We've been doing it for 24 hours. We've been singing UNITY. It took everything in our power to not do that to her face. Yes, yeah, that's a good point, Queen Latifa. But you know what else? UNITY. But she's inspiring for many reasons. A lot of it is because I was saying to my family, I don't know, well, except for everybody in this room, I don't know anybody who has as much charisma as she has. She has an incredible amount of charisma, and she's very down to earth and very kind and really whip smart, really fast the way she thinks about the jokes and responses. And so I just love that she is an institution of her own. Can I hear the pitch?
Sure. Would you like to share? Come on up.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would love to hear it.
Pitch almost everybody.
Okay.
So, you know how most people, they're sleepy and they're sick and they need mental health?
Yes.
So, I was thinking that maybe, you know how people, like their helpers, they'll come, but what if they're sick? Who could come and help them? So you know those commercials that if they're hurt and if they're falling, and it's kind of like that, but a little different.
Okay.
You just have more security. Like if you fall off your bed and you're asleep, like how would they know? And then when they wake up, like they automatically got in their bed, how would they know that something's not wrong? So I think we should have people or robots, a type of robot that can help them, and if they fall, it can put a pillow under every spot.
Amazing.
They don't get hurt.
What is your name? And what's I don't want to know your last name because you're a child. Okay. And then what school, you go to school? Yes. And what's your favorite topic or subject?
I don't have a favorite subject, but I do have something that I really do like at school.
Which is?
It's this actor thing, like you get to skip your recess.
Yes.
And you can learn about other things, and we help cradles to crayons or something like that.
So it's like a volunteer type of thing, and you help that, and you like that. And what subject would you say you're the best at?
Probably art.
Really? What kind of artist are you?
I paint. I do most things that an artist would do.
Yeah.
But I would probably like sketching.
Sketching. And is your parent here, or did you drive here? Because I mean, she would have. Yeah, I know that.
Would I drive? I don't have
A license. I was just saying that you're so smart that you probably know how to drive already. So I love your idea. Can I tell you a secret? I failed today. I did fall. I hurt my foot. And so it's very, top of mind. Yeah. So was there already like a voting thing that happened?
You got some investments? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at you guys. Oh, wow. she got a knot. Yeah. Wow. Well, that's amazing. I think that you are incredibly smart, very bright, and you have super high potential. And I definitely, do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
Not really, but I kind of think I want it to be something helpful.
Yes. Can I tell you something? You already are. You already are.
Probably because of all my ideas.
Yeah. Yes. Mom, protect her at all costs. Okay? You are so special. You are so special and wonderful, and just, can you be my life coach? Okay, well, I'll call you.
Sure,
Okay.
just get my mom's number.
Okay.
And then you'll call her.
Yeah.
And then, but not during work day.
That part. What's your age? What's your
Well, I'm 9, but I'm gonna turn 10.
10? Wow. 9 gonna turn 10. Okay. You're hired.
For what?
You didn't have my job, but I love it. Thank you so much for it's a wonderful pitch.
I have read books.
Yeah. Thank you for your pitch. It was wonderful, and I'll think about that for the next time we invest. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you doing? Of course. Oh, really? That's awesome. I love that. I love that.
My name is Arlan.
Nice to meet you.
Allene. Can I ask a question?
A-L-L.
E-N-E.
Yes, you can.
On your journey, who did you listen to? What books did you read?
It was a lot of white men because that's what was available. But there's also Oprah. So Oprah has a book called What I Know for Sure.
Okay.
What I Know for Sure, and I listen to it every year for the last several years because every year it changes for me where I am in my life. It affects me in a different way. Also, Shonda Rhimes' Year of Yes was very helpful.
I have that in my Audible.
Yes. So
And you
those
said a lot of
two.
white men.
There's a lot of white men. It depends on what you want to do. So I was looking at venture stuff, and so there's a book by Brad. Is you're a founder or an investor?
Both.
Okay, so Brad Feld, Venture Deals.
Venture deals.
That's like a 101, but it's not 101. It's kind of complex, but it's like a good reference book.
Venture deals.
Yeah, and it'll teach you about both.
Venture deals.
Yes.
Got it.
Thank you. Good to see you. Of course, thank you.
Signed it to Misty Millions.
Misty Millions?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? So how do you spell Misty?
M-I-S-T-Y.
Is that your name?
Misty Millions?
Yeah.
No, you just crowned me.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I like that.
VC.
Yes.
I feel like there's not a lot of us in here.
Yeah.
If you don't have your own idea, like business,
Yeah.
in my mind, I thought it would be a good place to kind of look into being a venture capitalist,
Yeah.
being an investor. Is that the right way
It-
to be thinking about
It is a right way to think about it. I would say though, what has helped me as a VC
Yes.
is having worked as a founder or with another company. So you don't have to have your own idea, but you can be the third person hired. Think about the people who were the third people hired at Uber, Facebook. I'm telling, those are so important hires, such important hires. Then you go work there a year or two, get some equity, learn a ton, get a network, and you are setting yourself up. And you can do this. I did this interview with Valerie Workman,
Okay.
who is a black woman who was at several places, including Tesla.
Okay.
Took Tesla from 50,000 people to 100,000 people. And she said in our interview, people thought I was flighty because I would leave a job every 2 years, but instead I was stacking talent and skills. And now she can just go anywhere she wants to go.
Right.
So that's what I would do. So yes, you can get into venture, and I wouldn't hold that, stop you from doing that. But I think what might be more stimulating for you is to work at a company to see what it's about, like an early company, not one that's just started, because they won't have the money.
Right.
But one that maybe has some funding or they figured it out on their own.
Right.
They're going into, let's call it Series A or something like that. They've raised a couple $1 million, or they have generated that, where you can have a really profound effect on what they do and their trajectory. Okay.
Love it.
Thank you. Hi, I hope you're enjoying this episode. Join me at Your First Million Live. Go to yourfirstmillion.live, and because you're watching this video, I'm going to give you a deep discount on your ticket. Type in the word LIVE, L-I-V-E, at the checkout for any tier, and I'll see you there. You'll be in the building. You have to be there. Join me, TLC, Janelle James, Sheila Johnson, Rich Paul, Issa Rae. Check it out.